Have you ever been wondered where is your product that you purchase in supermarket come from? Well, I bet some of you might do not give much thought to where the product we are buying came from and how those items to be unavailable to us. We don't consider the environmental and economic impacts that occur to provide those items or how far these items travel before arriving at the store, but perhaps we should. We should. So, that is why we should change our mindset on being negative about our local product instead of rely 100% on import goods. Going local doesn't mean walling off the outside world. It means promoting locally owned business which use local resources sustainably and serve primarily local consumers. It means becoming more self-sufficient and less dependent on import. So, today I would like to persuade everyone purchase local goods as a habit. Alright. Now, you may say to yourself, what is the problem? Why do I need to buy local product instead of import product? Why can't I just buy anything that I want without looking at it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the importance of local goods. Firstly, it will increase job creation. Small local business are job creators and most of those jobs are local jobs. Rather than having to commute to another city, employees work closer to home. Supporting local goods also help our fellow community members who work at them. The Small Business Act defines a small business as one that is independently owned and operated and which is not dominant in its field of operation. An article in the Star said the positive outlook of Malaysia's small business sector in translating into jobs, which more than a quarter, 25.7% stating that they added staff in 2018 and are likely to be even stronger creators of job in 2019, which is with 45.1% expecting to add staff. Hence, small business has played a vital role in job creation, adding more than 25.7% new jobs to our economy in 2018. Buying locally means that employment levels are more likely to stable and may even create more opportunities for local residents to work in the community. Okay, the second important of local good is keep money in the community. When people spend their money on local product, they can in turn to be re-spent locally, raising the overall level of economic activity, paying more salary, and building the local tax base. This recirculating of money leads to an increase of economic activity with the degree of expense entirely dependent on the percentage of money spent locally. According to the New Straits Times, by supplying enough capital for local companies, more goods and services can be produced by local companies, supply and demand can be well balanced, ensuring goods and services are sold at lower price. This means more money will be circulating in the local economy, which may lead to more public infrastructures such as school and hospital and rising more money in taxable transaction to fund local government services. Alright. Thirdly, buying local reduce the use of fossil fuel. Buying from local vendors means the product has less travel time from the farm to your place. All of the energy that is used to transport food via planes, trains, trucks, and ship contribute to global warming and unhealthy air quality. With the release of almost 205,000 tons of global warming gases attributed by the imports of food products, it's no wonder that purchasing food from your local farmer market could make a world of difference in limiting the use of fossil fuel. Alright, now that you know importance of buying local goods, so how can we increase on purchasing power? There are several ways in which a firm keeps money local. Okay, firstly, marketplace need to increase consumer choices. A marketplace of hundreds of small business is the best way to ensure innovation and low prices over the long term. A multitude of small business is selective product based not on a national sales plan but on their own interests and the need of their local customer. Guarantees a much broader range of product choices. It shows that in an increasingly homogeneous world, entrepreneurs and skilled workers are more likely to invest and settle in communities that preserve their own of-a-kind business and distinctive character with multiple consumer choices. Besides, more consumer choices, better customer service need to be concerned. There is power in shopping at locally owned business. The ringgit spent at a local retailer often have a greater impact on product options and service than when these ringgit are spent at chains or online retailer. When shopping at local business, you are seen as an individual, not a consumer statistic. The rapport that is built between small business and the customer is often long-standing, and the service received is generally better when you are familiar with the staff. Because they have a smaller consumer base, local business have the advantage of tailoring their sales strategies to the local customer and community rather than having to stick with the nationwide marketing plan. Alright, in conclusion, locally owned business provide many benefits to a community. These benefits are at risk of being measurably reduced by increasing national chain competition. Local business are owned by people who live in the community, are less likely to leave, and are more invested in the community's future. Start changing from import goods to local goods now. Stop being negative on our local product. Last but not least, buy local, grow your own food because there is a little we can do to change the price of oil.